Hey everybody, Kevin Crouch here with KTX Transport. I want to let you know there is a warehouse here in Waxahachie, located just south of Dallas, with 45,000 plus square feet of space that can help you grow your business. During the pandemic, the supply chain issues that came up, the pressure to minimize your space, send employees home, it really put a lot of pressure on companies that made it hard for you to get your products where they need to go. KTX Transport has kept things moving. Whether it's internationally, over the water, or in the air, or domestically, over rail, in the air, truckloads, expedited services, you name it, Ship KTX can keep logistics moving for your company. Go to shipktx.com to learn more.
It was a beautiful start to October, and temperatures will be warming up a little bit, but not too much that we'll feel like summer is coming back. Right now, it's quiet. There's nothing on the radar today. No rain, unfortunately. I know that's one of the things we're kind of watching for. Unfortunately, right now, there's no rain in the forecast. There hasn't been for some time. So I've been talking a little bit to a lot of you about how there's some fire danger issues now because all that August rain allowed the grass to grow and a lot of vegetation to grow, but now that it's beginning to dry out, we might be looking at some fire issues with lighter winds most of the time is helpful, but there may be a few days of a little bit of more of a breeze that could pose some problems. Take a look at current temperatures around the area: 70 in Waxahachie, 69 Cleburne, 67 here in Corsicana, 72 in Hillsboro, and we'll top out in the mid-80s today: 85 in Waxahachie and Cleburne, 87 in Hillsboro, 86 over in Corsicana. Let's take a look and see where we are versus where we should be. We're right around where we should be. There is one interesting tidbit, though. Average high temperature today, 81 degrees. Average low is 60. So we keep going down. You know, we're getting into the fall season where the average temperatures continue to drop. And for the most part, we're following that trend. Record high 2019 was 95 degrees. Thankfully, we're not there. Record low in 2012, 52 degrees. So we're still not in a period of time where we'd be really, really cold anyway at this point. Today's high is 85 degrees and the low is 55 degrees. That's a 30-degree span. Thing is, though, the dry air is allowing us to warm up quite a bit and then cool down quite a bit. It's almost like a desert effect. When we have that dry air, it allows us to heat up quicker and the nights to get much cooler. One thing I want to show you, this is the upper level water vapor is what I'm trying to say. And as you can see, there's some drier air. You see this kind of yellowish, orangish hue here. It's not overbearing, but it is there. But we have these easterly winds that are blowing some of this dry air in. And that's why we're not seeing any rain. We're seeing the big discrepancy in high and low temperatures. If you look down to the south there are some clouds here, but as we look, that's Hurricane Orlene that's come ashore in Mexico will be weakening quite a bit, and the track does bring it off to the northeast, but unfortunately doesn't look like that's going to bring any rain to our area. It's going to slide to the south and stay to our south, and we just don't have a whole lot of help from that. So let's take a look at the drought conditions. This is last Thursday. We'll be getting one this week as well, and I'm afraid we might start to see this start to regress a little bit. We've gotten all the way down to the abnormally dry category, which is really the least severe of the categories for most of Ellis County, but it does look like we could start to see that start to regress a little bit if we can't get any rain into our area. And like I said, the forecast really doesn't have any help for us. Today, 85 degrees with sunny skies. Tomorrow, pretty much the same. Like I talked about, we kind of had these easterly winds bringing that dry air in. Wednesday, south winds of 5 miles per hour, right around 87 degrees. Thursday, pretty warm, 89 degrees. Some of us may hit 90. We do have a cold front, though, on the way Friday. Won't do much during the day, but overnight into the weekend, we'll be back in the low 80s with lows in the mid 50s.